join you. My name is Shalom Brand, and I'm here with three beautiful ladies that are going to be sharing with us tonight. And I just want to, for those of you that are already loving the products tonight, as you hear products shared, I would love it for you to jump in the comments and share your own story, because tonight is not just about what we have to share, it's about your story as well. And I know your story, if you're already on the products, is so powerful. So if you hear something that stands out to you, drop it in that comment so that those of you that are guests can just check out what other people are experiencing. So tonight we're going to kick this off with a testimony. And I think we're going to have Tanya. Are you here with us? Where are you? Can you unmute yourself and share your testimony?
There. Hello, everyone. My name is Tanya. And my story with Plexus is, it was a lifesaver. I'm a mom of a child with special needs. And when we first got his diagnosis, I decided to drop my career. I used to be a radiology technologist, and I dropped my career in order to take care of my son and advocate for, whatever he needs at school and with his therapies. And life has been very rewarding, but at the same time, very challenging. So there has been several times in which I have felt very overwhelmed, and I was like very sad and anxious a lot lately. And I went to the doctor, and I was just sharing with her how I was feeling, and I just couldn't stop crying. I just kept crying and crying, and poor thing, she felt so sad for me. It's like, I want to help you. So then she put me on antidepressants, and I said, you know what, at this time, I'm willing to try anything. And she did warn me that it was going to be a trial and error, that most of the times the first medication they put you on, they're not the right one. So we just keep trying and trying. So the first one she put me on, it made me so tired, a lot more tired than I was feeling before. And I was like crying constantly. It was just mental fog. I was just not happy with it. So I went back and I told her that. I was like, okay, we'll put you on a different one. So that one, it raised my blood pressure. It gave me headaches. It made me more grumpy. So then luckily, I had an appointment with Dr. Mikulics during that trial and error time. And she introduced me to Plexus. And I was like, first, I was like hesitant, because I was thinking, how can something that it's kind of like over the counter, can be more effective than something that it's, with pharmaceuticals. But then I said, you know what, I trust her. I'm just going to go for it. And boy, I'm glad I did, because I feel such a happy person. I am more positive lately. I go to the grocery store and I'm just like chit-chatting with people, which before I wasn't like doing that. I am very patient with everyone in my household now. It takes a lot more longer than, to get, upset at them now. So the other thing is that I used to have digestive issues, and now I don't have problems anymore. Everything is fine. The other thing is that I have so much energy with the active. I keep telling my husband that I'm going to order that for the rest of my life, because it makes me a more productive person. I at the end of the day, before, it will make me more depressed knowing that I didn't get to do things because of my low energy. Now, at the end of the day, I'm so happy because I accomplished so much more now. And I call it my pixie dust, because without it, I cannot fly. I mean, forget about the other energy drink that gives you wings. Now this one, it is just amazing. I cannot, I swear by it. And I just finished, the reset with my husband. I got him on the train on board. So we just did the reset, and lucky him, he lost 10 pounds and I only lost 5, but I feel like my clothes, they fit better. And now I'm more conscious about my food choices. So I'm like, I'm not gonna forget that effort that I made during the reset. So I'm like now more conscious about what I put in my mouth. And the other thing is that I also put my younger son, on the Plexus products. And he used to suffer, constipation for the longest time, ever since he's a baby. And then I had him on the Miralax. And I am happy to report that I no longer give him the Miralax. Just with this products, has become more regular, and he's such a happy boy now. And and I also took him off some medications that he was on. So yeah, so everything is just perfect. Like I said, with my son with special needs, he's gonna need me forever. So knowing that I have these products now and I'm taking better care of my health, I makes me feel more confident that I'm going to be there as long as I can, and Plexus is going to help me, to live longer and happier life and more productive. And it's just vitality. So, and that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
That is an absolutely incredible testimony, Tanya. That is so amazing. I love that you said it was your pixie dust and then it gave you wings. And I really feel like that was in my own story. Like I called it my miracle drink, my miracle mom drink. And so I'm so glad that has been your story and so many others. And for your son, what a miracle. You are changing your whole family's future by taking this step into health, and that is to be congratulated. I'm so excited about that. And so next we are going to jump right into Stefanie. Are you ready to take it away with some of our incredible products?
I am ready. So what is Plexus? I'm Dr. Stefanie with Plexus Worldwide. And we're going to jump right in because I'm sure everybody's super curious now after hearing Tanya's amazing testimony that I have had the pleasure and honor to just watch unroll right before my very eyes. And I'm grateful. But yes, so Plexus is a high quality, synergistic line of highly effective supplements that focuses on getting to the root cause of disease. And we have products that support energy and nutrition, healthy weight loss, gut health, as well as skin care. So tonight we're going to, in the interest of time, we're going to focus on a few of the main ones. And this is kind of like a funky slideshow, but this is what we've got. So, woo. Okay, so in our triplex, that is the series of the 3 most foundational products. It's comprised of a drink called Slim. We also lovingly refer to it as the pink drink, and then also a capsule called ProBio 5. That's a combination probiotic and digestive enzyme, unique in its class, and then another product called BioCleanse. So Slim is very, very cornerstone. It acts in 3 main ways. And I'm not going to go into detail in my story, but in my health journey, I was told by my doctors that I needed to balance my microbiome, keep my blood sugar under control, and also support low inflammation in my body. And this system together that's exactly what it does. So Slim has prebiotics in it. One of the biggest ones it increases is something called Akkermansia, which that is a hot bug right now because we often tout it as the fountain of youth. It helps with our metabolism. It helps prevent chronic disease. And Slim helps us respond in a way that our bodies are able to increase our own amounts of Akkermansia and crowd out the bad gut bugs. So we love it for that reason. It also has plant-based ingredients that lower inflammation and balance our blood sugar. So, what this means, people are hydrating, they are with more balanced blood sugar, and we're not trying to claim to cure, prevent, or diagnose disease. But when your blood sugar is balanced, you typically have more sustained energy throughout the day, and all your other hormones are properly supported as well. So it's kind of like one thing feeds the next. Okay, next product I have here is BioCleanse. So when we look at starting a gut health regimen, I like to refer to the idea of weed, seed, and feed. So we're going to weed out the bad, seed with the good, and then feed that good new microbial material and keep it healthy and strong. So BioCleanse is magnesium based. It helps us gently eliminate the toxins, whatever our body has mobilized and it's ready to get rid of. BioCleanse will help move it along. And being magnesium based, it's replenishing one of the most important minerals in our body. So talk to any naturopath or functional medicine doctor, and they will tell you that magnesium is one of the main minerals that as a whole in this day and age we are deficient in. So you're getting that replenished as well in a special form that has citrus bioflavonoids, and it's a more gentle form, not harsh on your system or on your stomach at all. Okay, ProBio 5, that is really the weeder in the weed, seed, and feed equation. So what it does is it helps weed out bad bugs from our system. It has the very special and unique ability to break down the exoskeleton of yeast. And then it also replenishes us with 5 strains of good gut bugs. So you can see this system is just designed to work so synergistically and so wonderfully that the stuff that we don't need anymore, we're, killing it off, we're mobilizing it. It's going to be gently eliminated from our system with the BioCleanse. And then Slim comes in and pumps up, the healthy healing of our gut lining, the replenishment of our Akkermansia, and keeps the blood sugar balanced. So when people start on this system, it is not unusual that they lose inches, that they start to sleep better, that they have more energy. We just have awesome reports all around. So it's a very exciting set of products to be on. Okay, after that, we'll get now into the reset, and we have another testimony to hear from as well. But the reset is one of the newest additions to the Plexus family of products. And what I really love is for those going for a weight loss journey in particular, it gives you that boost, it gives you that nice head start. And the clinical data coming out of trials with the reset show that on average, you lose about 6 pounds, which Tanya's weight loss was amazing, by the way. And we do have data proving now and demonstrating that fat is also lost. And so it's not just a water weight cleanse. You're not just burning through your lean muscle mass. It actually is a nutritionally supported fast, and you are replenishing with 70 grams of fiber a day. During this reset, you're hydrating. It's all set up for you in these easy to use boxes. So whether you're at home or at work, this system is on the go and you can work it in to a busy lifestyle and get all the benefits. And then on the other side, if you're someone who's not necessarily looking for weight loss, but you would just like to rejuvenate your cells, maybe you've had some chronic disease in your past, or you just, quarterly or biannually like to give your cells a boost, it's a wonderful system for that, as well as it does help us enter something called autophagy. And autophagy is a state where our cells are able to take their attention off the job of processing our food. They rely on fat for fuel. Our cells rely on fat for fuel, and they get to the business of cleaning house, shoving out old, pathogens, replenishing new parts of themselves, and restoring themselves in general. So lots of different benefits from the reset. And you can see here the before and after pictures. these are in 3 days, and it is amazing just to watch people get that boost right in front of our eyes. So when we talk about the reset, we do talk about compatibility partners. We talk about having fun. We talk about doing it with others. So if the reset is something you're interested in, and you think you have some friends or family members who want to do it with you, Plexus rewards you generously for that. So get with your friend or whoever invited you to this call, and they can go over more details on that with you. Okay, so we're going to hop into a few more products, but I think next, Shalom, how about if we hear from Alina?
Yes, absolutely. Go for it.
Okay.
Elena, I can't wait to hear your testimony.
Okay, so I think that if I'm like reflecting back, I've been with Plexus for about 7 years now. But reflecting back, I think I can pinpoint when I really started struggling in my health after losing my mom in a sudden way. She passed away. We were best friends. And so it was just like a really hard, stressful time in my life. And I just noticed my health starting to decline from that point on. And I had my 2 sons, and then I had my daughter. And when I was, she was about 3 months old, I found out that I had cancer, and I had to abruptly stop breastfeeding and start chemo. And I mean, so my hormones were a wreck at this point, because they're like, what are we doing here? I thought that we were making babies. I thought, and I'm also on survival mode, still dealing with a lot of stress of life. And so I beat the cancer. I was on chemo for about 6 months or so. But my hormones were like, they were just out of whack. I had really painful cycles. I knew that my period was coming 2 days before, because I was in a ton of pain and I was so crabby. Who likes to be a mom and a wife when you love your family, but you are just so out of whack that it's hard to keep your patience, and I needed naps. Like, I needed air to breathe. Like, I could not get through my day without a nap, and a good long nap at that. So I started Plexus without knowing that hormonal balance was something that I could find. I just knew that I was sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. And I just really started seeing the vision for what Plexus could possibly do for my life. I was already on supplements, so I already knew the power of supplements. I went to my chiropractor. I understood that was already helping me tremendously, but my hormones were still, they needed help. So I started on the triplex, and I think I was on the triplex for about a month, and I went on a cancer-free vacation with my husband, just the 2 of us in Mexico, and I suddenly got my monthly friend while I was in Mexico. But the thing of it is that I didn't know it was coming. I didn't have the pain or the crabbiness or any of it. It was a total shock. But I mean, I was thinking to myself, does Plexus help with your hormonal stuff too? Like, I already knew that it helped with your immune system and all these other things, but I didn't know that I could stop taking the ibuprofen, and start being nicer to my family. I remember Rachel, my sponsor is Rachel. I remember her saying that Plexus helped her be a better mom and a better wife. And it's like, okay, Rachel, that's a little bit of a stretch, don't you think? But I started experiencing it for myself. I started having so much more. I was just happier. In so many facets of life. And so, yeah, that is, there's so many more facets to your Plexus story, especially since I've been in it for 7 years. But the hormonal, like, even to this day, my husband, if I start getting inconsistent in my triplex, my husband will be able to notice. He's like, have you been forgetting to take your pink drink? Yes, I have. Okay. So anyways, that's it in a nutshell.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's incredible. And I totally get that. Being a mom of 6 kids, being a happy mom now is just, that's my biggest thing. It's like, I'm happy. You don't understand. 9 years of happiness. Don't you want this? So, Dr. Stefanie, would you take it away with sharing a few more of our favorite products?
Yes, absolutely. So I love hearing like the real life stuff of what these products do. There's one thing, and it's one thing to know kind of the mechanisms happening inside, but what really counts is how our lives are being changed and improved. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Alina. And yeah, along those lines, it does help with hormone balancing for sure. And, Slim, that powerful little pink drink again, when we're supporting the good bugs in our system, those bugs make the enzymes that regulate our sex hormones, other hormones too, but that's a direct connection right there. And then it does help lower inflammation. So a lot of people do experience, less soreness, less pain, less discomfort. Okay, so next product I wanted to give a quick to-do on is Vital Biome. And this is an amazing probiotic. I call this one the daytime probiotic, and then the ProBio 5 nighttime probiotic, is that's when it's easiest for most people to take. But the wonderful thing about this product, it does have 8 clinically researched strains at 7 billion CFUs per type. And the types that were specifically selected are known to be good for our overall gut health, as well as specific psychobiotics, meaning they improve our mental health, reduce anxiety, and improve mood. Who couldn't use that? And then also specific strains that boost our immune system. So this is something that's just wonderful for overall health, wonderful for in this kind of season right now of more colds and things like that. Do not let this go ever. It's a happy pill. Okay, and then I can't let the evening go without talking about Tanya's favorite, the Active. What a wonderful, wonderful product. This is a clean energy antioxidant drink that is an on-demand formula. So it works with your body to increase nitric oxide levels. And nitric oxide is a chemical in our system that naturally occurring that helps vasodilate our blood vessels and thereby increase oxygen delivery and blood delivery to our tissues, improving health, improving energy. Many people experience mental clarity, just as their testimonies. This product has an S7 blend, which is an incredible blend of high quality, composed of like tart cherry, turmeric, green tea. So you're not getting the fake sugars, the fake dyes, any of the junk in any of the other that the other energy drinks have. This is actually something that is good for you and fabulous for your health. So we love that. And the last product before we close out that I wanted to look at is Ease. And Ease is probably the reason I'm sitting here right now, not in crippling pain from the crazy, crazy workout Lori and I did this morning with Debbie. But Ease is a natural anti-inflammatory. So it uses the best of the best. It has ingredients from the green lip mussel from New Zealand, as well as bromelain and turmeric and digestive enzymes to just really address inflammation and clearing the byproducts of inflammation from the body on all levels. So the active ingredient from the green lip mussel is called lipronol, and that blocks our inflammatory pathways on both sides. So the pathway that creates pain in the body and the pathway that creates more of like the allergy and inflammatory systems and symptoms on that side. So Ease is a great product to try, no matter what kind of heightened inflammation you're experiencing. It's a great product to use just for preventing sore muscles if you are very active and work out a lot. And it's just a great product for your overall health, as well as it provides the omegas. You can Google turmeric and pretty much any disease and just be blown away by all the benefits there. So that is it for this evening. I hope everybody enjoyed hearing more about the triplex, Vital Biome Active and Ease. There are many other products. And so if you have other questions, please, please, please discuss and get back with the person who invited you to this call. And I will say quickly too, we do have an extra 10% off code for welcome pack orders this month, that means your first time order. And it is going away after the 28th of February. So give that some consideration as well. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Stefanie. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And be sure to get with the person that invited you, as Stephanie suggested, to see what products are right for you. Or maybe you're ready to add a new product like Ease, which is my favorite of all products. I love Ease. All right. Have a wonderful day. And we look forward to next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Alina. Thank you, Tana.
Yes, thanks.